guys, it's Rick Shaw here. It's the 24th today, and we're having a pleasant day, slightly breezy. We got some hazy skies. We had some sun peeking out earlier, but not for long, and it just is it's a beautiful day. I decided I'm going to have myself a beer, so we're coming up to our little local store here. There's our little Sorry store. Very nice people running this, and we're going to get one. They got lots of stuff here. Hello. One. So, yeah, it's hard to get this out of this little bag here. Sorry, the camera's going all crazy, guys. All right. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, thank you, my dear. All right, guys, come on. Get your sticks out of there. Come on, get your scooter away from my feet. Okay, and the boys just decided to cruise with me. They're on their little bikes, so we're going to take a little bit of a walk. We got this area over here. It's open now. You know, they've been doing this excavating here. It's going to be a bike trail. My wife talked to the fellow who's running this, and it's going to be, that's what the plan is, to be a bike trail to go around the development, which is kind of nice. Now, what we did, we've walked this already, and the very nice thing is if we go out to the guard shack and over, it's a pretty good hike for us to get to the park, but we just go this way, and the park is just not too far on the other side of the water tower. It's very close, and the kids got their swings and slides and all kinds of cool stuff, little springy things they can ride on. I'll get some video of that. I had some before, I think, but it was closed for so long, and but we saw that there were some kids in there one day, so we walked over there, and yeah, there were people out, so I guess they opened it, and they haven't cleaned it though. Yesterday, as soon as the kids got home, they looked like coal miners, same as today, and we had to take them straight into the bath and put their clothes in a soaking because all the dust that got in there. But there were some other kids in there they were playing with today, and it's really nice that this is open here and we can get to it very quickly. I just don't like the idea that anybody that's up there around the park can come easily get into the neighborhood. You know, because sometimes you'll get some bad actors in there and stuff will go missing. So I don't like to see that. Our last place we lived at, not the last one, but the house we owned, there was a lot of thievery around there, and I just thought that was pretty sad. You know, that people got to take something that doesn't belong to them. I just don't understand that. You know, if you want something, go work for it. If you see something somebody else has got, you know, work for it so you can get your own if that's what you want. You know, but kids had a blast today. We were up there for way over an hour, letting them play. They got all sweaty, and once their water was gone, we said, okay, time to go home, and we went out. We got a birthday coming up. Hello. Birthday coming up, so we went down to Monterey and got a whole bunch of chicken legs, and she got some stuff for the Shanghai. I don't drink whiskey or anything, but she got a couple bottles of whiskey, you know, because a lot of the Filipino guys like that MP Light stuff. It actually tastes pretty good. If I feel like sipping on a whiskey, I was surprised. I just didn't drink it for so long, and then we had a bottle and it wasn't finished and there was a little bit left. I'm gonna try some of that, and it's got a really good taste. It's I mean, it's a brandy, I guess, I don't know, but it has a very good taste, and the Filipinos really seem to like it. And I don't really do much in the way of whiskey or anything. I do like to drink a beer, but sometimes it upsets my stomach, so I got to be real careful of that. You know, if I'm doing bread or anything like that, I have to be real careful on what I do. Otherwise, I'll get a terrible bellyache, and just the way it goes. But this is just our day today. I'm glad we got our shopping done. We went down to a place. Hey! Please be quiet. We went down to a store in GMA where there's supposed to be inexpensive chicken, and then when we got there, we found out why, because it was all old. It had black on it. Yeah, it was 15 pesos a kilo cheaper. Okay, so what is that? That's only not even 7 cents, 5 cents a pound cheaper. So no, not for old stuff. So I like to go over either to Walter Mart or Monterey, and she got a good deal over at Monterey, and we got quite a bit of nice looking chicken legs. She got like 600 pesos worth, so that was 3 kilos, and then she got all the Shanghai stuff, and that ought to be pretty good. And then she's going to do some fish. We're not going to pick up the rest of the stuff until Saturday or Sunday morning, so that we get the fresh stuff. So I might have to do some run around in the morning, but the kids got school this weekend, so I'm glad they're doing well in school. Dorothy is surprising me with how much she's reading. I got some books, word search for my wife, and she's letting her, it was like a package of them. There was 5 or 6, so she gave Dorothy one, and she's searching all these words, and the great thing about it is she's finding them pretty quickly, and then if she doesn't pronounce it right, we talk about it, and sometimes she'll ask me what it means, and she's learning. I mean, these kids are extremely bright, and they want to learn. They're really into this school thing, especially Geronimo. He is just on this big time. I mean, he wants to go to school so bad. So I'm real happy about them doing school and doing well, and we're going to keep them that way. And it was so funny. Matty, he was actually talking about when he gets big, he wants to build buildings. So maybe we're going to have an architect here. Dorothy is picking things up so quick. She can go anywhere, do anything she wants. She can be president of the Philippines if she wants. I'm just really happy with how well these kids are doing with the school. So, but not too much else today. Just going to be a short one. And I'm still bummed. My mirror's getting ready to fall off. I had to get in there and jerry rig it up. I wish that lady wouldn't have hit it, but we're going to eat that. We have the service on the car. It's a 6-month services on the car, so we got a 6-month service. I'm going to go ahead and see about. I never liked window tint. I don't like it at all, really, because you can't see through to the car in front of you, and you can't see in. You don't know who's driving, all this kind of stuff. But I'm going to wind up getting it here myself, just to keep these snoopy, what do they call them? Traffic cops. I know when they see me in Manila, if they spot this big white beard and they're on me, they'll find something. They'll stop me and say, "Where are you going?" I'm going over here. "Oh, you can't go there. Pull over." I mean, they're fishing. And they're not fishing to give me any kind of a ticket, because if you say, "No, okay, where's my ticket? I'm ready to leave," they'll keep hemming and hawing and making you wait, because they just want you to give them a cash offering. That's what these guys do. I wish that the government, when people would get things like this and film these guys doing this kind of stuff, that they would can them. End of story. When you take a bribe one time, you're canned. I would like to see that, because this is it's just getting too ridiculous. And there's not really a ticket that the one time that we gave them 1,000 pesos just to get out of there was because I was going to make a left turn, and the cop was blocking me, and I'm sitting there, throwing my hands up. He says, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm trying to go over there. You're blocking my way." And it was a left turn only lane. He says, "Pull forward." And then the ticket was for going straight in a left-hand turn lane. That was what his whole ticket was. But he kept holding us there and wouldn't let us leave. He wouldn't give me my license back. And then he was sending his henchman over, the younger dude, to say, "Hey, you got to give him some money. You got to put it in here," and was giving us a little thing to put it in. And I should have sat it out. It's not the money. 1,000 pesos is really nothing, if you ask me. But just these threats that they put on you, and they coerce you, and they're extorting you. They extort people, and I think that should be a firing offense, because it's not my country. Apparently, it's okay with the higher ups in this country that this happens all the time. They know it happens, and they're letting it go. So, what I like and what I say has no bearing on what happens in this country. So they know it's happening. That way they can keep their pay down to the bare minimum, and that way those guys, they get more pay by being corrupt. and it's being allowed by the higher ups, and that is a royal shame. But that's how it goes here. That's how it goes. But another thing I want to tell you guys too: if you come here and drive, and the light's turning red, you make sure you don't get in a crosswalk. We actually saw a fellow right in front of us. The light was green, but the truck stopped, and he was right behind him in the crosswalk. And then before the light, right as it turned red, the truck moved out of the way, and this guy was stuck on the crosswalk. And the guy came over and gave him a ticket. Wrote him a ticket and took his license. So don't watch the crosswalks here. And this traffic cop came out of nowhere. He just came right out of nowhere. So you got to be real careful of that, because they'll give you a ticket for that. They're hurting for money, so they're ticketing everybody they can, or you got to bribe them. So that's just the way things are done here. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and you all take care. Don't forget to pray for each other, and like the good Lord says, love your enemies. Take care, guys.